Here's how to make a wood and steel frame mirror. I started by taking some 3/4 inch thick mahogany boards and cutting 4 strips that were each 4 inches wide. Next, I set up the table saw to cut a rabbet that was about 1/8 of an inch deep and 1/2 an inch wide for the mirror to sit inside. Over at the miter saw, I cut 45-degree miters into each board so that I can measure and then cut them to their final lengths. I didn't really have a good way to clamp up such a large frame, so what I did was glued the pieces, stuck them together, and then clamped them down to my workbench. The wooden frame is going to be reinforced by the steel frame, so I wasn't really worried about strength. If you're not going to use the steel frame reinforcement, you're going to want to reinforce the wooden frame with some kind of splines or dowels or something like that. I sanded the frame up to 220 grit, then applied some Danish oil to finish it and set it aside to dry while I worked on the steel frame. For the steel frame, I used a 1-inch angle iron, and what I did was I notched out 1 inch from the top and bottom pieces so that I could just cut the side pieces to length, and then they would interlock before welding them up. I used some magnets to keep everything at right angles to tack everything up, and then came back around to complete all the welds. After all the welding was complete, I used a 40 grit sanding disc in my angle grinder to grind down all the welds and then remove all the mill scale before painting. The paint on the frame is just flat black Rust-Oleum spray paint. After everything was dry, I put the wooden frame into the steel frame and then sanded off some spots to attach some tabs in order to screw the wooden frame and attach it to the steel frame. I pre-drilled and then drilled the steel frame into the wooden frame, and then I did go back and touch up the paint from the welds to attach those tabs. Lastly, I used some mirror clips to attach the mirror to the back of the wooden frame. And then the last step, obviously, is to hang it on the wall. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me a favor, hit the like button down below, and also help me hit 1,000 subscribers by subscribing to my channel. Check out my other videos, I'll link to them here, and thanks a lot.